This is the MTPredictor weekly update for October 17th, and we're using the MTPredictor professional trading software here to do some analysis. I'm going to use a decision point tool off this prior swing high on the daily chart of the YM, the Dow mini contract. And we talked about this in a prior video. As we head into earnings season here, that it was very possible they would make a run for that 11,000. And they did that. We got this reversal bar. This was the first reversal bar we got to come outside the DP area. The decision point area is an area that the market has to make a decision. Either this is going to hold as resistance and fall off, or where we got this reversal bar here, we were looking for then a close above the high of this red reversal bar here. It didn't come until I think this was on the 13th. Finally, market did close above that area and then traded above just by a few ticks a couple of days later. So we got as high as 11,004. And so we may get some continuation there. I think I'll just put some of the STF here, so you can see when the oscillator here comes into this gray line, it's telling us there may be more strength to the upside, and we may see prices move higher. And of course, once the market did, we did get that next push up. Again, STF is still strong in here, so we'll have to see. Now it's a big earnings week coming up. You got Apple Computer and IBM, a couple of bellwethers there reporting. So volatility can pick up, and we'll see what they do here. So they've been pretty much squeezing the shorts at this point. Anytime we get a sell-off, they end up trying to push things higher. By the end of the day, been seeing a lot of that, so just be wary of that. But at this point, the market's still looking strong up here, and we'll see to the left here is the weekly chart. In fact, I'll bring this a little bigger now. And on the weekly chart, you can see where we are here. Here's our prior decision point. That's been the high back from April, the week of April 30th there. And let me just put a decision point off of this high. And you can see on the weekly chart, this will be our next big area. If they take this high out, there'll another decision point area where we could get either the sell-off, or we'll have to see if we get closes outside of the decision point area if they're going to continue higher. But that's in that 11,450 in the Dow. This is the Dow now up to 11,706. Let's see. No, that was 450 to 706 area on the weekly chart. And you can see if I extend this out further to the left here, that's also an area up here of supply that will come into. So that should be an interesting thing if they do push ahead here into that area. We'll see what we get. And again, that's also in that area where we had this inverted head and shoulders, that target area right up in here as well. So kind of a critical point that the market is coming into. Let's just check the commodities. On the right here, you see gold was making new highs. You can see our STF was telling us that as the oscillator came up into the gray line here, that trend is strong here in gold, obviously. And then we've got using our Elliott wave tools here. We had projected on another video about the wave 3 before they got up there, and if we put on the advanced chart analysis, okay, we've got our 1, 2 up to 3 here. We can project where the wave 4 support is with a couple of clicks here using the MTPredictor software. It gives us an area here of if the market does pull back, here's the area we would expect it to pull back to wave 4, and then we can project the wave 5 up once this comes into wave 4 if it does. Now the only thing is, you see oil, again the STF is telling us that the bigger trend is strong here, and we may have more upside, so the pullback may not be this deep, so we'll see. But if it does pull back here and then make another leg up, we can project up where that resistance is going to be when that happens. So a couple of strong commodities here. We'll have to see. Obviously another area of supply back here as well in oil. So we'll see as we get some consolidation coming in here if the strength continues and they can take out these prior highs back here. All right, so I hope that helps. We'll take a look at the market again next week.